changing the world. As president of the GE Foundation and Chief Diversity Officer for General Electric, Ms. Elam is now one of the most senior women in the entire company. She attended Louisiana State University and received a bachelor's degree in sociology. But, perhaps more importantly, she earned her Master of Public Administration degree right here at Southern University. In fact, during her tenure at Southern, she worked at GE as an intern. So of course, we, Southern University, will take credit and sole responsibility for propelling Ms. Elam's career to unlimited heights. Ms. Elam has held human resources roles in GE Consulting Services, GE Capital Mortgage Corporation, GE Capital Insurance Services, and GE Capital Market Services. She was also Managing Director of Human Resources at GE Capital Commercial Finance. Ms. Elam is a member of the Executive Leadership Council, an organization of the top African Americans in corporate America and the National Black MBA Association. What a magnificent story. She started as an intern with GE, and look at what she has been able to achieve. Her incredibly distinguished career clearly reflects that discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. Although she has excelled in her professional life, Ms. Elam's greatest joy is her two daughters. And I'm proud to say that she's a former student of mine. And while she resides in Stamford, Connecticut, New Orleans, Louisiana will always be the place that she calls home. Honorable board members, administrators, faculty, staff, students, families, and supporters of our graduates, visitors, and most importantly, to the class of fall 2013, I present our speaker for our commencement exercises, Ms. DEBORAH Augustine Elam.
Well, good morning, Jaguar Nation. Now wait a minute, I came all the way from Connecticut. I think we can do better than that. Good morning, Jaguar Nation. Today is a good day. Thank you, Chancellor Lorenz, board, faculty, families, distinguished guests, and special friends. Thank you, Southern University, fall of 2013 class, for your warm welcome and the invitation to be your commencement speaker. What a pleasure it is to be back on campus on this special day and to share it with you. I'm truly honored and I'm humbled at this opportunity to offer you a few words of advice that maybe I've picked up along the way in this day of great accomplishment and transition. I've always been very proud of the rich history of Southern University and my association with it. And I'm honored today to think that Southern is proud to be associated with me. Let me first add my congratulations and praise to what you have earned today. You have met the demands of a rigorous education and reached a major milestone in your life. You've learned a lot, you've grown up a lot, you've made the most of your opportunities to date. You have done yourself proud and those who love you. I'm happy for you. I'm pleased to be in your company. Nothing is beyond your grasp if you work hard and you believe you can. But let's take a quick moment to pay tribute to those who believed in you all along. Those who believed in you maybe even before you did. Those who supported you and rooted for you and are so very proud of you today. Now let me tell you how I want you to do this when I call this list out. I don't want to hear just a little bitty clap. Like I said, I came all the way from Connecticut. I want you to cheer like you cheered when we beat Grambling in the Bayou Classic. I want you to cheer like you cheered at the SWAC championship last weekend. I want you to cheer for your mamas and your daddies and your uncles and aunties and cousins and grandmas student I was, how hopeful you feel. The world is waiting for you to conquer it, right? And you're ready, right? Watch out, world, here you come. You've got passion and knowledge and skills and a plan. You are all of that and a bag of chips. In May of 1987, before most of you were born, I sat where you are sitting, proud, excited, self-assured, waiting to collect my Master's in Public Administration degree and eager to begin my career, to get on with my life. Well, 26 years might seem like a long time to you. It once did to me too, but now it feels like only yesterday. And I assure you, 26 years from now, when we look back on today, the decades that have passed, it will seem like a blink of an eye. The fact is, things always look closer in the rearview mirror than they really are. Sometimes when I look back, I am truly in awe at how unpredictable life is, no matter how well you plan it. 26 years ago, I could never have anticipated the tremendous opportunities that have since come my way, but I did try to be prepared for them when they came. It's natural in moments of great accomplishment, like today, and moments of transition, to feel like you're on the verge of discovering some major revelation, the big inspiration, the big thing that's going to guide your life. Well, let me tell you, here's the scoop. It doesn't usually work like that. There's no app for that. You will have inspirations, but they don't usually follow your schedule. So don't wait for them. Just get busy. Inspiration will find you, not when you're just sitting around, but when you're busy working. Not when you're just waiting, but when you're doing something. When I was working on my master's degree here at Southern, GE offered me an internship, as Dr. Loren said. And at that time, many leaders in corporate America, across corporate America, wanted to hire more blacks, so they said. But we just can't find them. We just can't find qualified African Americans. We don't know where to look for them. Well, thank God for me. There was a man in GE named Wiley Harris, who was an African American leader. He knew that was bull. So let me make this really clear. He was a black executive at GE who wasn't trying to hear that. He didn't believe the hype. He knew that there was no shortage of African American talent. He knew there were African Americans that could help make GE even more competitive and successful. And he knew where to find them. See, there's an old proverb that says, when you want to fish, go fish where the fish are. So he didn't go to Princeton, he didn't go to Yale, he didn't go to Harvard, he went to an HBCU to look for talent. And he came to Southern University in Baton Rouge, and guess what? He found me. As it was mentioned, I was born and raised in New Orleans. It'll be home to me no matter where I am and where I go. I never wanted to leave. I like a good pot of gumbo and a good crawfish boil any day of the week. So why did I leave? I left for opportunity. I left because I recognized the opportunity when it came my way. And thanks to my education, my parents, my family, my friends, I was prepared and I was ready to go wherever it took me. Well, it took me to Rock Hill, Maryland. A nice enough place, but not Louisiana, nothing like Louisiana. I got there in August. I worked hard. They liked what they saw in me. And I got a job offer. I interviewed, I got a job offer in January. I graduated from Southern in May, and I was on my way. Well, 26 years later, I'm the Chief Diversity Officer for the oldest company on the Dow Jones, a company that operates in over 100 countries with a workforce of 300,000. I'm in the top 180 people in this company. We are a company of smart people, creative, hardworking, committed to solving some of the world's toughest problems. I've had a very long and satisfying career here. I've worked in many parts of the company. I've relocated 8 times. It's been a wonderful adventure with years of purpose, of learning and growth. It's just like my colleague who's here today, Christy Dyson. Christy, I'm very proud of her. Christy is from Amite, Louisiana. She's a very proud member of the Jaguar Nation. She graduated from Southern in 2002 with a Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. She subsequently joined GE on our commercial leadership program, as many young people do. She's held various commercial roles across the company before being accepted into GE's premier leadership program, where very few African Americans are accepted each year. Oh, and did I mention in the midst of all of this, in addition to working, she got her master's of management at Harvard University in the meantime, right here from AUGUSTINE, Louisiana. Christy's had an opportunity to work in Austria, Italy, Paris, Scotland, Germany, Romania, and Argentina. But guess what? That wasn't going to happen staying in AUGUSTINE, Louisiana. And none of it happened by accident. I can't say it was all planned in advance for Christy or for me. A GE internship had not really been a part of my plans while in graduate school. It was an unexpected opportunity, but I was prepared and I was ready and I was excited and blessed to get it. It wasn't part of my master plan, but we knew, Christy and I both know, we've been blessed. But what is the real blessing? The real blessing is when the opportunity comes and you're prepared for it. Plans are nice, but few plans ever really remain intact after encountering reality. And sometimes those plans can blind us to the unexpected, the unplanned opportunity. So don't worry too much about having a detailed plan. Just be ready to work hard, to keep learning, and to go where your opportunities take you. You might not want to ever leave Louisiana, and I get that, and that's okay. But be aware that by not doing that, potentially you could limit yourself.
Yeah, you're right.
Follow your dream, be it in Louisiana or wherever it may take you. Take a chance. Be open to new experiences. Don't make choices that may hinder your future choices, especially at this point in your life. If your opportunities do take you away from Louisiana, as mine took me, you can always come back. You can come back with more skills, with more knowledge, more experience. You can be an entrepreneur, an educator, a business person, whatever your calling is to do. It's never too late to be the person you were meant to be. In October, I was named president of the GE Foundation in addition to being the chief diversity officer. The foundation is the company's philanthropic organization, which focuses on the generosity of GE employees and the leadership principles of the company's culture on solving the world's toughest problems. We support better healthcare delivery and education. Nothing, I will tell you, has been more gratifying to me than serving causes bigger than me. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, life's most persistent question is, what are you doing for others? We all need to answer that question to live truly meaningful, satisfying, and worthwhile lives. And we need to answer it with our best efforts, with our best self, with our most experienced and our most capable selves. Today, you've taken a big step toward becoming who you are meant to be, toward becoming your best selves, toward fulfilling your destiny. Whatever you end up doing next, do it well. Take pride and joy in it. Love it. If you don't love your work, you're probably in the wrong profession. Remember the considerable wisdom of the great Nelson Mandela, who we mourn this week. There is no passion to be found in playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. The world now waits for your contributions. You will be challenged. Everyone is. You'll fail sometimes. You'll have setbacks. They'll upset you. They'll embarrass you. You'll feel bad. You may be discouraged. But if you make no mistakes, if you don't ever experience any setbacks, you are not really playing hard. And what do we say? Play hard or go home. Know, graduates, that when you leave here, you leave with more than a baccalaureate or graduate degree in hand. You leave with the assurance that here at Southern University in Baton Rouge, you have been tried and proven. You've met the challenge, and there's no reason to doubt that you can meet the next one, and the next one, and the one after that. For almost 100 years, Southern University has been committed to making sure you and I and thousands of others like us have opportunities to learn and grow, to chase our dreams, and make our contributions to our communities and to the world. Young men and women have sat here on a day like today, knowing they were at least equal, if not superior, to their contemporaries in education, in character, in dignity, and they could handle whatever obstacles they might face in the years ahead. They knew, just like I knew when I left here, that I could compete effectively and I could win. Graduates, you have worked hard to get here. Your families and loved ones have worked hard and sacrificed to help you get here. We pay great homage to the past generations who have blazed a path for you. But whatever you owe to the courage and sacrifices of others, their journey is done. This is your moment. This is your journey. Make the most of it. The world awaits you. Southern University, Fall 2013 class. Thank you, and may God bless you.
Direct to the point.
Let's hear it again. Thank you so much. Truly inspiring, truly motivational. It's DEBORAH,
Yes.
Augustine. We want to thank you for
My last one too. What?
this time. I'd like to acknowledge and see his family members. So that brother is here, mother, his brother, our two families. Thank you. We'll now have another selection by the Southern University. That's right.
Okay.
The guy right next to him, the tall one, that's my oldest son. You got Xavier,